All right, here we go. Hello, D-Rock here. Welcome to the channel. I hope you all are well. All right, second ride on the KLR650. The wind is howling. It's blowing at about 20 miles per hour. That's fantastic. So I figured this would be an excellent opportunity to go for a little ride, get her out on a dirt road, see how she handles. Because why not? Why not while it's really windy? This is really the only time I have for the next few days to do this, so as long as it's not raining right now, I'm going to give this a shot and see how she feels. Yeah, man, the wind is no joke. I'm actually a little nervous about getting on the highway. So I really haven't had any long rides on the KLR, just kind of short ones around neighborhoods and things of that nature. Really haven't got a feel for her, so this ride, I've done a video on it already with the XT250, is the gun lock ride, the gun lock loop. I'm just going to ride out there, Jesus, and get on the dirt. The dirt roads are big and wide. They're not too loose, so I just want to see how she feels on the dirt road, and while I'm at it, in high winds. Good night. So the one thing I seem to be having a problem with is getting from first to second. I keep getting it in neutral. I've got the big old boots on, so that's part of the problem, but I had a larger gear shifter put on, and I had it adjusted, but I still keep getting in the neutral. It's a pain in the butt, but I'm sure it's just because the bike's new to me and I'm still getting all that figured out. Good Lord. Woo. Whoa. Wow. That's spooky. That wind's so strong, I'm wondering if this is a good idea now. Good Lord. You can see the weather, the clouds up in front of me. Man. Oh, man. Good Lord. This is insane. Man, there are some serious crosswinds going on. Whoa. If I was on the XT250 right now, I would have been blown over in that ditch already. No joke, it tossed you around that bad on that bike. Well, at least me anyway. As I get off this main drag here, I should get a little blockage from those cliffs in front of me. I'm heading off to the right here in a second, so I don't know, maybe not. It is absolutely howling. Holy moly. Okay, I got a little relief from that wind because I'm tucked in on this cliff right here. Good Lord. That's a little nerve-wracking, I will be honest. Man, it is really howling now. I'm wondering about those dirt roads. You get up top there and there's nothing blocking that wind. It's just gonna howl. So I'm taking a quick break right here. I'm out of the wind in this little pocket, and good Lord, that was tossing me around on this big old bike. Super spooky. I don't know if there's rain coming. I don't have much farther to get on the dirt, but I just wanted to take a break for a second because that kind of, man, I ain't gonna lie, that spooked me a little bit. Wow, and the wind's just supposed to get worse and worse, so no big deal really. It's something to experience for sure, because I don't have hardly any experience on this bike in that type of weather condition. So wow, yeah, it's something else. Anyway, moving on. All right, time to get back on the road. Time to suck it up, boy. God, this is a tall bike, let me tell you. I am on my tiptoes. Okay. Nobody's coming, looking good. All right, back into the wind. Yeah, I had to take a little break there for a second. Nasty weather. It's mid-October right now. Yeah, here we go. And get these weather fronts coming in. Ooh, that looks like rain back there. And the wind just absolutely howls through here in southwestern Utah. So aside from the wind tossing me around, the bike rides, man, I'm really enjoying the ride on it. I feel really comfortable. Yeah, as I'm looking way back there, I keep thinking I see sheets of rain, but it could very well be dust with the wind. Yeah, this is like night and day compared to the XT250. I mean, for obvious reasons, but you know, this is my second motorcycle, so I don't have a lot to reference it to. There's, whoo, man, look at that weather out there. Good night. All right, here we are. Welcome to the dirt, my friend. Let's see how she does. Oh, man. So I feel really comfortable standing on her while riding, although I don't like the foot pegs, but as far as like my arms to the handlebars and all that, it's pretty cool. There's a big hill, that sharp turn with the big hill coming up. That ought to be interesting, getting her up that. All right, here's a big hill. Let's drop her down one. See how she feels going up this. Really sharp turn and steep here. Boy, this is a whole different animal than oh no, than the 250. Wow. I gotta get used to turning this thing. I don't know if it's because it's so wide with the fairing and everything that I feel it's like it can't turn very tight, but man, turning this beast is something else. At least right now it is for me. Ooh, man, that is a flipping cold wind blowing. Good Lord. All right. I remember the first time I went on the dirt with the 250. I was a little spooked. Man, it looks brutal out there. Look at that. Oof. Dramatic. But that's another reason I have the bike, is for longer rides. I will be taking this thing off the asphalt. It will be going on the dirt, so I wanted a bigger bike that I could do some commuting with, that I could take on the interstate, I could take to a different state, ride to a different state, and I could also take off-road. So that's how I landed on the KLR650. And like I mentioned in the other video, there were two other motorcycles I was seriously contemplating: the Honda CB500X and the Yamaha Tenere 700. But good luck finding a Tenere 700. And then the CB500 was just, I was waiting on one to come in. It was just never coming in. And then I needed to put all the stuff on it, all armor it up and everything. It's just, by the time I would have been done and finally on the road with it, out the door with the CB500, it would have been $9,000. So what I have underneath me right now is half the price of both those bikes, ready to go. Well, I mean, not quite ready. I had it in the shop, those things, but and armored up. So there it is. Well, I won't lie, I'm a little intimidated being off the asphalt in the dirt with her, but she seems to be handling it pretty well. And I don't know how much longer I'm going to stick out here. The weather behind me is looking really bad. So I may have to turn back in a second. But thus far, on this type of dirt road, nice and spacious, and I mean pretty tame. Yeah, no problems thus far. Oh, that's a sharp one. God, this thing, I can't get over turning this thing. Yeah, I guess the previous owner just rode this thing on the interstate. It was a commuter bike for him. Said it barely got off road. Well, that's good. It's not all beat to hell and back, which is something I may do to it. I don't know. Man. But yeah, turning this thing takes a little more. That's the biggest thing I've encountered so far with it, is just turning her. It's like I've just want to be very careful. We gotta get a view of this weather system when I come up this hill right now. About to get a view here in 1 second. It's looking gnarly, man. Whoa. You can't even see the mountains in the distance. That's got to be more than that's got to be more than dust. Oh man. Oh man, this is my favorite section of this road. I love this straight shot. Just on the dirt, I think it's awesome. So we're gonna turn around right up here and head back, because the weather is getting worse. I don't want to get caught in a rainstorm in the wind like this. So I'm just gonna ride right up here. Actually, I can do this right here. We're gonna turn around and head back, baby. Yeah, that is one thing, man, that I'm gonna have to get used to. Good Lord, look at it out there. Oh my God. Is turning this thing, man. And getting into second gear apparently. But oh man, I hope that's not rain, but just dust from the wind. The mountains are disappearing. Yep, we're heading back right now. Anyway, turning this thing, I'm gonna have to sit in a parking lot and just spend half a day doing tight turns so I get used to this thing, because that's the one thing that's giving me a hard time right now. Yeah, about 35 miles an hour. She's moving around in the gravel a bit. I have to get used to that. I don't really like going that any faster. Oh man, the wind. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. Too many other variables occurring right now that could, I mean, the wind is so strong, it's pushing me off the road. Goodness. Wow. Oh yeah, those are raindrops on my visor. Okay, there's rain in them clouds. We got to get out of here. Yeah, she handles 30-something miles an hour pretty good on the gravel. Oh man, what have I done? Oh no. Oh. Good Lord. Just had to come out here, didn't you? Oh man, so okay, the mountains in the distance have completely disappeared. I'm gonna wager that's rain and not dust. Although the winds are strong enough, it can completely obscure them, but I don't want to find out. I'm getting raindrops all over my visor right now, so we're gonna make a decision to head back. Woo-wee! Look at that! That's some weather, baby. So like anything else, you know, you got to build your confidence up. So that's all I got to do with this bike. Spend time on it and do the work I did with the 250. Obviously it's apples and oranges in comparison, but you know, that's how you build confidence. You're gonna come out here and ride on the dirt, make mistakes, lay the bike down. I mean, hey, that's how you learn. Oh man, look at that out there. Good. Ooh, mercy. We gotta get gone, man. So the one thing that I do like about the KLR650 is the bike has been around for a long time. Parts are easy to get. Oh man, wow. Whoa, whoa, holy moly, that wind. Whoa. And just I can finish my, oh my, wow, that's a serious gusting right there. That ain't 20 miles an hour. That's more like 30. Look at that in the distance. Oh boy. Gnarly. But what I'm trying to get at here is the bike's got a huge community. They're easy to work on. Parts are easy to get. It's not a unicorn bike. So that's the point I was trying to get at here as I now go back to commenting on the weather. You can see what's going on here. Like a scene out of Mad Max or something. Oh man. Oh, here we go. We're dropping. Oh, holy moly. Wow. Oh man. Let me tell you, that's spooky. The rain off me. Oh, let's get out of here. Ooh-wee. God, it's like pushing the bike out from underneath me. That is intense, man. Woo! Here we go. Oh man, just let me get out of here before the rain comes. Oh my goodness. I'm almost back to the big hill. Oh man. I was actually supposed to be out on Lake Powell today. I was going to do an overnight trip. I was watching the weather all the way down to the last minute. Last night, finally made a decision to not go out today. Man, I'm glad I did. It would have been a long day and night out there. Oh man, heading down now. Getting a little reprieve. Whoa, boy, you hit the back brakes and you just fishtail out. Okay, we're dropping to first. It's way steep. Man, that was intense for a second. Yep, nice and slow. I'm liking this. Just stick on that back brake. Yeah, so what I was trying to say just a second ago, but the weather was kind of taking my concentration off my thoughts, or what I was trying to say about the KLR being not a unicorn bike, you know, where you can't find one or parts, or it's just, you know, pain in the ass. No, man, these things are everywhere. And I like the fact that there's a big old community that will be happy to, you know, answer questions or give you insights with the bike, because that's awesome, you know. It's cool to have a community like that. Alright, I got a vehicle coming up here. He was hauling ass down there. Hopefully he sees me. Yeah. Man. Yeah, that right in front of me, that's rain. That's not dust. You can see the sheets of it. Yeah, might want to get on home. Whoa, that's a steep. Alright, we're good to go. There's the wind. Oh, well, I gotta admit, conditions suck, but man, on the dirt, I'm liking how she feels. So wish I could have had a little more on her, but I ain't messing with this weather. And being on a new bike, a new to me bike, that is. Nope, nope, nope. And there we go. Getting in the second, just I don't know why that's giving me a problem. Right. Woo! Man, that's cold. Good Lord. So my thoughts on the bike now that I've had it on the dirt for more than 5 minutes. Yeah, still stoked. This is going to work for me. I've got to get used to a few things, as I keep mentioning as we proceed. One being the turning. Getting used to this wide turning. It's just obviously not as tight as the 250. I got to really work on that. Build my confidence up. Two is learning to deal with the weight. Man. Once I get those down, you know, I'm good to go. And this is the longest I've been on the bike too. Riding wise, my butt's comfortable. I don't feel the need for a different seat, or a seat concept seat, or one of those air hawk pads like I got on my 250. Nope, pretty comfortable. My hands are a little numb, just not from the cold, but from the vibration. Just got some vibrating. But other than that, no problemo, man. All right, I tucked in here for a second just to get out of the wind's just, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, it's just tossing me all around. Can't believe it, getting tossed around on this giant bike. Anyway, tucked in here for a second just to relax, and before I get back on the main highway and head back to St. George. Folks, thank you very much. There you have it. KLR, first ride on the dirt, successful. I enjoyed it. Got to work on turning this big old bike. Other than that, I feel really comfortable on her, so can't wait to get more time on her and have some adventures. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for sticking with us. Thank you for subscribing. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It really helps us out. And thank you to the patrons. There you have it, folks. I have drank the Kool-Aid of the KLR, and it is tasty, let me tell you. I'm going to enjoy this bike. Lots of adventures to come, so stay tuned. Folks, we'll see you next time. Stay safe out there. D-Rock out. Adios.